Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking at a match between Naomi Osaka and Qinwen Zheng. Well, first I would like to say this year's Wimbledon was quite interesting, to say the least. Coco going out first round, Zheng going out first round, Draper on the men's side. There are a lot of good players who went out first round. I would like to say congrats to Iga and to Sinner. Both of them, well, yeah, both of them had great runs in this tournament, and it really showed, how good both players are, and it's nice to see Iga coming back. She fell off a bit, and seeing Sinner win Wimbledon was really nice, considering how the French went. So yeah, beautiful drop shot there against a player like Osaka. You really have to play some great defense. She's a very, well, obviously she's a very aggressive player, so you have to make sure that you're tracking well and being smart with your shots and making sure that you're hitting deep, because if you give her the chance to step in, she will step in, and you won't get that ball back. So when you're playing against a player that's very aggressive, you want to make sure that you're tracking well, and you also want to make sure that you yourself are taking your opportunities. You can also see Zheng, and that, not the last point, but the point before that, return to the center of the court, which I think is a smart thing to do. It takes away angles right off the serve +1. So, and Osaka did the same thing there. It keeps your opponent from being able to hit winners, and it gives you large margin on both the deuce and the ad side. So returning in the center is always a good choice. And even if your opponent has a weak serve, obviously you need to make adjustments to where you're standing for the return, but try not to go for winners off the return, even if they do have a weak serve, because you are giving away free points. So it's important to make sure that you're making a return, and a deep return in the middle is always a really great choice. I think on that last point was a bit of a late reaction from Osaka to that drop shot, and that's why she struggled a bit, or that's why she struggled to get to the ball there. She wasn't expecting it. She looked like she had been caught off guard. Wow, that was a nice return. I will say something that really surprised me about Wimbledon was that the women's final. I think Amanda could have won it, but I think the moment just became too big for her. I can see this giving her a lot of confidence and proving to herself that she's good enough to hang with the top players and make it to Grand Slam finals. So I really hope that she makes it to another Grand Slam final to give herself an opportunity to actually have a chance to win one. And hopefully she can learn from this experience. And I really hope that if she is in another Grand Slam final, she can win it, because I think that'd be really great to see an American other than Coco winning Grand Slams. That was a great shot from Osaka there. She really got Zheng off the court. Osaka was way too close to the ball in that return. You can see she was very jammed there. And that, not this point, but the last point, you could see Osaka going for a winner off the return and missing it by a lot. That's a free point that she gave Zheng there. And if she had just tried to go for something towards the middle, or even the middle of between this the hash mark and the alley line, devil's alley line, she probably would have made that return. So it's definitely important to be smart with where you're returning to. I really hope that Osaka can find a way to come back. It was really nice to see her dominating. I don't know if it's something in her game or something mentally that she needs to work on, but I really hope that Patrick is the right person to get her back on track to being one of the top players. You can see rallies in the center here to take away angles. Amazing serve. That was a lucky shot there. She nearly missed that. I do think it's good that she plays her game, but I would wish to see more defense from Osaka. She's a player who is constantly attacking. So it would be nice to see her implement more rallying into her game, because I feel like she loses a lot of matches going for too much. Because with how aggressive she plays, it really brings up her unforced errors. You can see here from Zheng, from the serves from Zheng there, um, how effective having good placement on your serves can be. I've said this in previous videos before, that I think something that if you had to pick between placement and power, placement is something that should be prioritized over power on the serve, because you can win a lot more free points hitting the serve to a difficult spot, to a spot to where it'd make it difficult for them to return, over just hitting a powerful serve where they can just move back and return it with more ease. So I think it's really, really important to work on your accuracy and consistency on the serve. Great movement from Zheng on that point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Please comment down below and let me know what other matches you'd like to see me commentate on, and let me know your thoughts on, this year's Wimbledon. I hope you have an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching.